If you are a busy person who feels behind before the day even starts, this is for you. You wake up, you check messages, you open your calendar, and somehow the day already feels out of control. Most busy people do not have a time problem. They have a planning friction problem. They try to plan in the morning while already overwhelmed. Or they make long to-do lists that never fit into real time. By the end of this video, you will have a simple 15-minute daily planning system that reduces mental clutter, protects your focus, and makes your calendar feel like a control panel instead of a stress trigger. Chapter 1: Why most daily planning fails for busy people. Most people think they need a better planner. But the real problem is they are planning reactively. They open their inbox first, they respond to notifications. They let other people define the day. That creates attention residue. Research on attention shows that when you switch tasks quickly, part of your focus stays stuck on the previous task. Your brain never fully resets, so when you finally try to plan, your cognitive load is already high. Most people think planning takes too long. But the real problem is they try to plan after their mental energy is already drained. Another mistake is writing a massive to-do list. Most people think more tasks means more productivity. But the real problem is that the brain cannot prioritize 10 urgent items at once. Everything feels equally important, so nothing gets done deeply. Busy people also confuse planning with organizing. They color code, they rearrange apps, they move tasks between tools. But the real problem is not organization, it is decision fatigue. Every open loop in your mind consumes mental energy. Without a clear structure, your brain keeps scanning for what to do next. That constant scanning creates friction. The goal of daily planning is not to control everything. It is to reduce cognitive load. Now let me show you a better system. Chapter 2: The 15-minute daily planning reset. This system has 3 phases: capture, decide, protect. It takes 15 minutes total. No more. Phase 1 is capture, 5 minutes. Most people think planning starts with choosing tasks. But the real problem is uncollected mental clutter. You cannot prioritize what is not visible. So you start by dumping everything into one simple list. Meetings, deadlines, follow-ups, personal errands. Anything pulling on your attention, do not organize yet. Just capture. This reduces open loops. Behavioral psychology shows that writing tasks down reduces mental tension because the brain trusts external storage. But here is the part most people miss. You must capture from your calendar too. Look at today: what meetings exist, what prep is required, what follow-up is needed. Most people think meetings are fixed blocks. But the real problem is ignoring the preparation and recovery time around them. Add those tasks to your capture list. Now phase 2: decide, 5 minutes. Most people think they need to complete everything. But the real problem is trying to win the whole week in one day. Instead, choose only 3 meaningful tasks for today. Not 10, 3, these are tasks that move projects forward. Not small busy actions, this is based on cognitive bandwidth. Your brain has limited deep focus capacity, protect it. Now assign these 3 tasks to real-time blocks in your calendar. Most people think a to-do list is enough. But the real problem is tasks without time are just wishes. Time blocking converts intention into commitment. Place each of the 3 tasks into specific focus blocks. Add buffer around meetings, keep it realistic. If your day is full of meetings, your 3 tasks might be smaller. That is fine, simplicity increases consistency. But here is the part most people miss. You must also decide what you will ignore. Look at your capture list. Circle or mark tasks that are not getting attention today. This reduces decision fatigue later. When distractions appear, you already decided they are not part of today. If you want more practical systems like this, subscribe. We keep productivity simple here. Now phase 3: protect, 5 minutes. Most people think planning is done once the calendar is filled. But the real problem is not planning. It is protecting the plan. Open your phone settings. Silence non-essential notifications during your focus blocks. Close extra tabs, clean your physical desk. Environment shapes behavior more than motivation. If your workspace is chaotic, your attention will leak. During focus blocks, use a simple rule. One block, one outcome, not multiple tabs. Not partial progress on 5 tasks. Attention is easier to protect than recover. But here is the part most people miss. You must define what done looks like for each block. Instead of write report, define outline 3 key sections. Instead of work on presentation, define create 5 slides. Clear endpoints reduce mental friction. Now let me show you what this looks like in real life. Imagine a busy project manager with 4 meetings today. During capture, she writes down meeting prep, a client proposal, inbox follow-up, and a budget review. During decide, she chooses 3 tasks. Prepare client proposal draft, review budget numbers. Send follow-up emails from yesterday. She blocks 90 minutes in the morning for the proposal. 30 minutes after lunch for budget review. 30 minutes late afternoon for follow-up. She marks smaller tasks as tomorrow. During protect, she silences chat notifications during the morning block. That is it, 15 minutes, clear direction. Chapter 3, the mistake that breaks consistency. Most people think the system fails because they lack discipline. But the real problem is overloading the plan. If you consistently fail to finish your 3 tasks, the issue is not motivation. It is unrealistic estimation. Time blocking works only when you respect capacity. Track how long tasks actually take, adjust next week. Another common mistake is skipping the daily reset. Most people think they can plan once on Sunday and coast. But the real problem is daily variability. Busy people face shifting priorities. A short daily reset adapts the system to reality. But here is the part most people miss. You must also close the day intentionally. At the end of work, spend 5 minutes reviewing what was completed and what moves forward. This prevents mental carryover into the evening. Attention residue does not just affect tasks. It affects rest. A clear shutdown routine protects recovery, and recovery protects focus tomorrow. Even if you fix daily planning, there is still one more bottleneck. Energy. You can have a perfect calendar. But if your energy crashes at 2 p.m., your focus block becomes wasted time. That is why the next useful step is designing your day around energy cycles, not just availability. But for now, start with this. Tomorrow morning, do not open your inbox first. Run the 15-minute reset, capture everything. Decide 3 meaningful tasks, protect your focus blocks. Most people think productivity is about doing more. But the real problem is doing the right work with protected attention. Systems beat motivation, clarity beats chaos. And 15 intentional minutes can control an entire day.